The latest movie news and reviews to see or not to see.
Today I'm checking out one of the first blockbusters of 2012, The Hunger Games. Now, in a not too distant future, North America has collapsed, weakened by drought, fire, famine and war, to be replaced by Pan Am, a country divided into the capital and 12 districts. Each year, 2 young representatives from each district are selected by lottery to participate in The Hunger Games. Part entertainment, part brutal intimidation of the subjugated districts, the televised games are broadcast throughout Pan Am. The 24 participants are forced to eliminate their competitors, literally, with all citizens required to watch. When 16-year-old Katniss's younger sister Prim is selected as the mining district's female representative, Katniss volunteers to take her place. She and her male counterpart Peter will be pitted against bigger, stronger representatives who've trained for this their whole lives. Now, when it comes to movies based on books, I try to have a policy not to read the books beforehand. You might think that's a little weird, but I do it so that I'm not disappointed in the changes filmmakers make to condense a 400-page book into a 2-hour movie. The premise behind the movie really got me intrigued, actually, especially considering it was announced the film would be PG-13, and the book is apparently quite violent. The way this is done in the film left me a little bit disappointed, to be honest. The fight scenes are glossed over with some really shaky camera work. It's a clever way of doing it, but considering the premise is so violent, I couldn't help but feel a little cheated. Obviously, this was done to allow for the lower rating so that the studio could make more money from a younger age group, but hopefully in 10 years when the inevitable reboot comes around, an MA version will be done and to allow the true impact of the violence to set in. Jennifer Lawrence really shines in this movie. After X-Men First Class, I was excited to see how well she could carry a film on her own, and she does a sensational job. The supporting cast is also really good, including Woody Harrelson, Elizabeth Banks, and in a small role, Liam Hemsworth. Hopefully we'll see a little bit more of him when the inevitable sequels roll around. The major criticism I had with The Hunger Games is the lack of real emotion. There's several scenes that should have been real tearjerkers, but they just didn't make me feel anything. Or maybe I'm just a heartless bastard. The Hunger Games is in cinemas now, and I'm giving it a 3 out of 5.
Check out more movie reviews online right now to seeornottosee.net.